Here we go, guys. Fresh off of a big loss, Florida looking to rebound tonight as they take on Lightning Mcbean and the UConn Huskies. Your first look at some all-star game race voting. Austin King right now sitting at number 1, Grayson Pierre right behind him, with Trey Wright rolling in at number 3 very quietly. Huskies, Lightning Mcbean, Jason and Jack Morgan taking on the Gators, led by Austin King, Chalk Thunder, JoJo, and Ty Allen. Opening tip goes the way of the Huskies. Jack Morgan hands it back to Lightning Mcbean. Here comes Mcbean, little man ready to show everybody why he's a problem, and there's a cut to the lane. Cut down the lane and at the rim. Ty Allen, pick and roll, driving right at Mcbean. Mcbean doing his best, but it's basically like he wasn't there. But like I said, doing his best. Here comes Mcbean again. Trying to use some speed now. Kicks it over to Jack Morgan. Jack drops it down. Joel Embiid Jr. lays it in. No good. Got his own rebound. Put back. That's no good. Joel Embiid taking shots away from Lightning Mcbean. Can't be happy about that, as King gets a left-handed layup to go. Florida Gators up by 2 early. Here comes. I like that the Morgan bros and Mcbean all have the same hairstyle. Just the small little details that make me happier. Mcbean for 3! That's no good. JoJo Allen pulls it down. Love seeing Mcbean take that shot. Kicks it to the corner. Ty Allen in and out. That's no good. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid kicks it over. Mcbean. Mcbean down low to Shepard. The irony. It's crazy. Mcbean to Shepard for the slam. I say irony because Shepard is Beans' last name. Don't tell him that I told you. I know he probably won't watch this, but he's real sensitive about people knowing his real name. So, I mean, if you guys can piece the puzzle together, then yes, you can Facebook stalk him. But don't tell him. Here we go. Mcbean. Screen from Jack. Mcbean pulls from another 3. That one's no good. Get that 3-point stat going a little bit for Mcbean, and this shooting tendency is going to be nice, as Jack may have missed Mcbean on a cut. Jason over there. Mcbean, another 3. 0 for 3 to start the game as Jack pulls down another board and then misses the putback. Mcbean looks like he needs to hit the gym because his 3s right now are not falling. Pass over to Ty. Ty over to Chalk. Chalk for 3. That's beautiful. Chalk Thunder's got the prettiest stroke in the NCAA. Pick and roll action. Mcbean driving at the rim. Easy layup. JoJo Allen had no idea where Mcbean was. What a great lay-in there for Lightning Mcbean. Here we go. Florida, like I said, looking to bounce back tonight against the UConn Huskies. They really want to humble the Huskies. Huskies right now riding a lot of momentum. Jack throws it over Mcbean's head. Mcbean pulls it down, though. Pick and roll action. Mcbean driving at Ty. Good find inside to Jack, and the finish. Jack Morgan, one of the smoothest power forwards in the game, does all the dirty work and is very efficient with his scoring. Gonna make a great teammate for Mcbean, as Ty Allen with a flashy dunk there. They're gonna let Joel Embiid Jr. bring the ball up on this play. Gets it over to Lightning, hands it off to Shepard. Getting it all around. Mcbean under the rim, lays it in. That's good. I cannot wait to see Mcbean develop his 3-point shot. Right now, he's just a weapon in the paint. I cannot wait to see him start to drill those 3-pointers. Ty looking to punish Mcbean here. Drives by him to the lane. There's Shepard coming to back Mcbean up. What a teammate there. Sees that Mcbean's about to be dunked on and sent into the shadow realm. So Shepard flies over there to stop it. Ty Allen not looking to have any fun with Mcbean tonight. He's all business. Absolutely looking to put up a 50-burger on Little Man. Pass down low. Jack goes up strong. Blocked from JoJo. Somehow doesn't roll out of bounds. JoJo picks it back up. Gets it to Ty. Ty looking to teach Mcbean a lesson. Pick from JoJo. Oh, there. That is a mismatch down there as Mcbean is matched up with JoJo Allen. Thankfully, Morgan picks up the foul quickly, sends the Gators to the line. Ooh, that was scary to look at, as I believe JoJo Allen may be 2 feet taller than Mcbean. That would have been brutal had it executed. Here we go. Huskies down by 4. They need some offense. Mcbean showing off his handles. Gets it over to Morgan. Jason, pick and roll with twin brother Jack. Tries to go up on JoJo. That's not going to work. Gets it back. There's 4 seconds left. Someone's going to have to shoot it. Shepard driving, puts it up. Got it! Shepard, great shot right over King. Here comes Ty Allen. 2-point difference right now on the scoreboard. Austin King, funky looking 3. That one's no good. Here comes Mcbean. Huskies looking to tie it up. Here comes Mcbean driving at JoJo. Armpit blocked from JoJo Allen. Mcbean out of frustration shoves him to the ground. Where's the flagrant 2, refs? Mcbean is out of control. That was not okay. Shepard gets it over Morgan. Down by 4 now. Huskies need a score. JoJo steals it. Here comes Ty in transition. Gonna have to shoot. JoJo matched up with Mcbean. JoJo, though, chooses... Oh, that was a travel, not called. Puts it up. Tip in is good. Perkins there to save it. JoJo Allen has got to go up strong when matched up against Mcbean. 5 seconds left on the game clock for this quarter. That was really poorly worded. But we're going to go into the first quarter break with a 6-point lead for the Florida Gators. Gators looking to get back on top after they lost that big game to MTSU, whereas the Huskies on the other side of things coming off a hot win over Mr. 6'11 himself from Norfolk State. Huskies looking to prove to the rest of the league that they're not a joke. Mcbean is here, and Mcbean is ready to lead this team to a deep playoff run. I cannot wait to see playoff Mcbean as Ty dribbles right by him, puts it up, no good. Here comes Embiid Jr. Embiid looking for a teammate. Takes a screen from Morgan. Thought about a 3, that would have been dumb. Here comes Jack. Goes right up on JoJo, no good. Perkins pulls it down. Ty Allen finds Chalk Thunder. What a great feed from Ty. That court awareness, that vision, that was amazing. Mcbean, the deficit's starting to grow. You've got to buckle it up. You need to score here. Down by 8. The Huskies cannot afford to let the Gators get hot. Jason open for 3. That's no good. Ducks got to go back to the drawing board, start to grind some points. You barely had enough points to keep up with Jack. Then you got to go ahead and add Jason. I mean, let's work on 1 before you go to 2. That's just my opinion, though. Here comes Mcbean. Drops it down, Jack. Jack looking to go against JoJo. Kicks it out, Embiid Jr. I will say this, though. Jason Morgan has got one of my favorite builds in the league. If Duck is able to grind his way to build Jason Morgan, this team could be formidable in the later parts of the season. Right now, you got to remember, Jason, Jack, kind of lower overalls. Lightning just starting out. Mid-range pop for Lightning. That's no good. All these open missed shots start to fall as the overalls climb. They start as such a low overall in this league that The shooting's just not there. As you see, other players like Chalk Thunder, Austin King, who've been in the league for a while, have a little bit of a higher overall. Their shots go down more consistently. Jason up top. 7 seconds, drops it down to Mcbean. Mcbean kicks it back to Embiid. 2 seconds. Embiid's going to have to force it. There's an easy rebound for Ty. The only person even close was Mcbean, who didn't even jump for it. King lays it in left hand, got his own board, kicks it back. Chalk for 3. That's no good. Jack Morgan with a board. UConn, dangerous territory, down by 14. They absolutely need a score, and they need one fast. Jason finds Mcbean under the rim, tries to lay it in. That's an armpit block. Ty Allen, I don't even think he tried to block that. I think he was just standing there, and the ball just bounced off of his arm. I don't know. I think Mcbean blocked himself on Ty Allen on accident. I don't know. I can't explain what I saw. All I know is Mcbean is short. And that was a really good layup on the other side of the floor for Florida. As you saw, taking the contact through the air, kind of having to move his body around, up, down, left, right, every direction before he finally gets an opening and able to finish. I mean, these Florida Gators kind of remind me of the Patriots. You don't see them lose twice. If you happen to catch the Gators sleeping and pick up a victory, then you might as well chalk up that next game as an absolute blowout in favor of the Gators. These guys will not let it happen twice. I'm not surprised to see they're up by 14 right now. Here we go, looking for an opening. Here comes Ty Allen. Tries to thread the needle, can't do it. Mcbean slows down. Step back, driving, mid-range pull-up. That's no good. Mcbean seeming to not hustle on that play. That might have cost him an easy lay-in. And there's Ty Allen with another slam. Down by 16 now, the Huskies. Oof, that was a looper. Huskies not looking good on offense as Mcbean gets another lay-in to go. They really have one option, and that's Mcbean. That's it. Jason not able to hit shots. Jack has never been much of a scorer. These Huskies definitely need some work offensively. Jason has got to improve that three-point shot. Perkins trying to go up on Shepard. Doesn't. Kicks it back to King. King back to Ty. Ty driving on Mcbean. Double team comes. Jack left alone. Cannot stop him on that play as Perkins gets it to go. Here we go, down by 16. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Hand off to Mcbean. Pick and roll action. Jack and Mcbean. 3 is up. That's no good. King pulls it down. Pick and roll King and JoJo. King finds Perkins. Kicks it back. Chalk Thunder. Wide open 3. Rims out. And there's JoJo shoving Jason out of bounds on the frustration rebound attempt. Look at this, you guys. This is a flagrant 2. Mcbean goes up with his offhand. They're not going to show it because they're cowards. With his offhand, he shoves JoJo Allen to the ground. Cheap play there from Mcbean. Lucky he didn't get called with a flagrant 2. Lucky he's not suspended right now. Wow! Mcbean, step back crossover, absolutely sent Ty Allen flying. Passes down to Morgan and then gets blocked, and then Chalk Thunder on the other end gets the easy slam. Gators on a 16-4 run. Huskies not able to get any offense going this quarter at all. Hand off to Mcbean. 2-for-1 opportunity has been squandered. Mcbean, deep 2, no good. Morgan pulls it down, attacks the rim, picks up the foul over JoJo Allen. First free throw up, that's good. Second one for Jack Morgan. Remember, guys, Jack Morgan started the season with Gonzaga. Jason Morgan decided he wanted to go play for UConn, and Jack, right at the buzzer, decided to transfer to go play with his twin brother Jason. Really left everybody in Gonzaga confused. Some people wonder if maybe it's because Jack didn't want to play alongside Mike Honcho. Jack, known as a very clean player, and I think Mike Honcho's anything but clean if you take a look at his Twitter account once in a while. At halftime now, we see the Huskies struggling on offense. Florida, however, thriving. 62% shooting for the Gators, 29 for the Huskies. Levi leading in scoring for this game of all players, but I mean, Ty Allen 8, 3, and 7, looking to get a trip dub over Mcbean tonight. My analysis so far on the game: Huskies are going to be a force, but not now. They need some players to develop before they can be considered a force. I like what I see from them, though. I like the play calls. I like the open looks they're getting. They're just not falling. On the other side of things, Florida, like I said earlier, comparison to the Patriots, I stick by that. These guys are one of the most seasoned looking teams that I've seen. Very calm, cool, and collected all the time. MTSU got a lucky win over them, in my opinion. I love MTSU basketball. They excite me. But I thought Florida was going to win. I think Florida should have won. Conway got hot. That was kind of random. Who would have ever seen that coming? But like I was saying, Florida, a very, very well-managed team. A bunch of good, confident players. I like looking at Florida. I like watching them play. I think they're going to go real far this season. Look at that alley-oop to Perkins. Why were you even down there, Mcbean? That's got to be what Perkins was thinking on that play. Here comes Mcbean. Driving on Ty. Gets it over. Jason Morgan. Jason drops it down to Embiid Jr. Embiid puts it up. That's no good. Rebound Perkins. Here comes Florida. Looking to extend the lead even further. There's Chalk for three. That's good. Chalk Thunder sinks it. 41-17 now. Mcbean pick and roll with Jack. Mcbean floats it mid-range off the glass. No good. Jack Morgan put back. Fantastic. Jack Morgan's going to make someone real happy one day. Some people might be thinking, let's do this. I know you guys don't know what I'm thinking, so you have no idea what I mean by let's do this, but follow me here. I want to look at these user players and just think about where they fit the best in the pros. Austin King. Who needs a small forward besides everybody in the league? Who needs a small forward that can defend, shoot, and pass? I mean, everybody in the league. Where do I want to see Austin King get drafted? Oof, that's a tough one. Let's let Austin King go to the Bobcats. I'm not even just saying that because Austin King is controlled by the Bobcats GM. I honestly am not. I'm saying it because the Bobcats have got Josh Allen, they've got Kyrie Allen. Hyper scorers already. They need somebody at the 3 position that can stretch the floor, which Austin can do, has tremendous leadership, and can defend. Austin can do all that, as well as pass. Austin King is so well-rounded, I think he's going to fit anywhere. But I think the Bobcats are one piece away from being a dynasty, and I mean, Austin King can be that dynasty. Bad foul there from Ty Allen, sending Mcbean to the line. Lightning Mcbean for the Huskies. Where do I see him going? I see Mcbean one day being a 6th man of the year. And I'm not joking. Lightning Mcbean reminds me of Ricky Parker for obvious reasons. Ricky Parker currently the shortest player in the SBF at 5'6". I think Mcbean is even shorter than that. I'm not sure. But Mcbean is an absolute spark plug in a reduced role. I mean, he's a liability on defense, but if you need a point guard to come in for 15 minutes a game and just straight up score, don't worry about the defense, which sometimes you need that, that's what Mcbean will do. Where do I think Mcbean fits? Let's throw Mcbean. I would have said the Rattlesnakes, but Carson Conley's doing a great job in that role right now, being all offense for them off the bench. So let me throw Lightning Mcbean on the Tornadoes. Tornadoes, one of the best defensive teams in the league. Problem is when Ken Yang comes out of the game, they cannot score. Throw Lightning Mcbean on the Tornadoes roster, give them some scoring off the bench, and I honestly think that makes the team better in a non-joking fashion. Chalk Thunder, one of my favorite college players. Where should he go? Simple. Who needs a three-point shooter? Besides, I mean, everybody does, but who needs one desperately? Who's gonna be a top team in the league? And who's one three-point shooter away from being a top team in the league? Chupacabras. That's my simple answer. Chupacabras need Chalk Thunder, and they have the draft capital to do it. 2 first-round picks in this upcoming draft, and they should be 2 good first-round picks, might I add. Chalk Thunder, the best shooter in college, in my opinion, goes to the Chupacabras, becomes a starter. I think he's going to be a starter. And he adds the floor spacing that they've always wanted, and he takes them to a championship. I just think championship is in Chalk Thunder's DNA. And I think if he goes to the Chupacabras, we're going to see a side of Chalk Thunder that we've never seen before. Absolutely unleashed. Jack Morgan. Who could use Jack Morgan? I honestly don't know if I see him as a star. Ooh, what a bad pass. Jason trying to find Mcbean. Turned over, then Ty just lays it right up and over Mcbean. What a bad pass. Who could use a Jack Morgan? Who needs a true power forward? Doesn't like to steal shots, which is a very underrated skill in the SPF. So many players looking for their shot all the time that sometimes the best teams, they need players that don't want their shot. So that's Jack Morgan. That's the best thing he has to offer. What a great steal from Chalk. And look at that speed. Look at the separation Chalk Thunder had on that breakaway. Great defensive effort there from Chalk. Jack doesn't demand shots. When he does put shots back in, they're very efficient. But downfall to Jack, not the best paint protector. So he needs to go somewhere that they already have a true 5 that can absolutely protect the paint. So, in my opinion, sorry guys for the brief pause there, System Mechanic, trying to advertise what I already own. Inside joke. Jack Morgan, in my opinion, would fit very nicely with, I'm thinking about it, I don't want to get this wrong. A lot of pressure riding on this answer. A lot of pressure. I'm going to go ahead and say the Warriors. The Warriors have Bryce Dyson to take all their shots. The Warriors have Rod Roberts, a true center in the middle of the paint, blocking shots, rebounding, doing all the hard-nosed stuff. I think the Warriors would be a very good fit for Jack Morgan. Who's left? Who's left? JoJo Allen might not come out this season. I'm going to wait on JoJo. Future top 2nd round pick, though, in my opinion. Ty Allen also. I don't think he's going to be user controlled, so he'll probably end up being a 2nd rounder. Great build, though, going to be very useful. Jason Morgan is, however, user controlled, but I don't know enough about Jason to really speculate on him. Just so you guys know, you guys can choose whether or not you want to tune out from this point, but the reserves are in. The final 5 minutes will probably be a lot of reserve basketball. Every player on the court right now, I believe, is an AI, except for Ty Allen. So let's go Ty Allen. I mean, I have nothing left to do because, I mean, like I said, this is all AI's in right now. Nothing really to watch here, so let's just keep talking SBF basketball. Let's do some more NCAA players and where they would fit the best. Yannick Rose. Let's start with this guy. Super interesting build. He showed last game against Florida that he's got passing ability now. He's got driving ability. And he was a good defender at the small forward position. Where do I want to see Yannick go? Let's send him to the Stingrays. Stingrays have a gap now. A hole left by Bryce Dyson. They need some size because CJ Thomas is kind of a smaller center. Yannick, I think, would fit the Stingrays mold to perfection. Play alongside the Bean himself, Bean Chip. Let Bean take the majority of the shots. But the thing about Bean is he's always willing to give up shots. Yannick likes to take his shots. So let Yannick be the driver. Bean will take a side seat. Oh, and guess what? They still have Jamarius Randall there. So I think Yannick Rose would be a great fit for the Stingrays. Let's go Juan Jose. Let's go through MTSU. Juan Jose is going to be coveted in this draft. One of the very few shooting guards that are a true shooting guard. Like, just catch and shoot guy. Good perimeter defense. Can put the ball on the floor if he has to. But catch and shoot has been absolutely vital in the SBF Pro League. Like, teams get better as they add the shooting. So, Juan Jose, in my opinion, is going to be coveted. First answer, Chupacabras. Chupacabras have always looked for that shooter. But I think the Chupacabras are going to fall in love with Chalk Thunder's clutch gene. And I haven't seen if Juan Jose has that clutch gene yet. So I'm not going to put Juan Jose over Chalk just yet. Let's wait till the tourney. Let's see what Juan does during the tournament. So I'm going to say Juan Jose finds his home. This is tough. This is tough. A lot of teams could use a Juan Jose. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and say the Vixens. The Vixens added Calvin Reed, and their team has been a lot better. The Vixens are one shooter away from being terrific. Calvin Reed has been fantastic. But, I mean, his handler, Kingpin 11, hasn't really played in a long time, so I don't think Calvin Reed's going to get better. So if they want a shooting guard that's going to develop and grow and become better, Juan Jose is a much better version of Calvin Reed. So considering how successful Calvin has been for the Vixens, I think adding Juan Jose over Calvin would be monstrous. Speaking of the Vixens, monster news coming. New GM, not going to announce who it is yet. We're not going to tell you till next week. New GM and a new team. Carter, you're going to like to hear this. We got rid of the Vixens. They are going to be changing, but we're not going to tell you to what. That is going to be a surprise. Done with Juan Jose. Let's move to Cedric Collinsworth. I mean, I'm saying this because I'm biased. Okay? If you watch an Assassins game, we need a true center. I'm the Assassins GM, by the way. I need a true center bad. I think Jay Blinko looks terrible this season, but I don't believe that that's because he's terrible. By the way, Jay Blinko, my number 3 overall pick last season. He's not bad. He's just trying to overcompensate for the lack of big man in the game. So Jay's trying to play out of his true role. So Cedric Collinsworth lands with the Assassins. as my best fit. Levi McNeil, Dustin Bass, Jay Blinko, Cedric Collinsworth. Absolutely monster team right there. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Otis Bush. This is tough. Otis is one of my favorite point guards in college. I think by the time the season ends, he will be my favorite point guard. Him, Jake McCall, Kai Williams, all up there. Problem is the league doesn't need a lot of point guards, so trying to find a team that needs a point guard is tough. I'm going to give an answer here with no explanation since the game has ended. And I'm going to say Otis Bush belongs in Charm City playing alongside Jeffrey John. Double point guard system, lots of assists. Let Wolf Sundin throw up a lot of threes. Ooh, I don't know about it, but that's where I'm going. Guys, thanks for watching it. Sorry it couldn't have been a closer game. Lightning McBean still developing. Don't blame him. Blame the coach. I'll catch you guys in the next one.